Hello, welcome to our unique learning system language arts lesson. My name is Charlotte Lucas. I am an autism low incidence mentor teacher with Richmond Public Schools, and I am delighted to be able to work with you today. The title of our books that we will read today are Amusement Park and At the Amusement Park. Also, for this lesson, we will focus on adjectives. First, we will read a story to introduce us to amusement parks. Next, we will look at a video that shows what happens at an amusement park. Then we will read the second story. And finally, we will answer some comprehension questions associated with the text. We have a lot to do, so let's get started. This is a cute little book I thought you might enjoy. It's called Amusement Parks. Amusement parks have a lot to see. Roller coasters, shops, people taking pictures, Ferris wheels, castles, characters in costumes, food stands, people having fun. See all this at an amusement park. I thought that might be a very interesting book to read to begin our lesson on amusement parks and the books that we have to read. But let's look at a video. I thought this was a fun video that you might enjoy, and it's all about amusement parks. I'm going to be moving the screen around. We're not going to see the whole video. I'm just going to move around so we can see some of the rides and games and food that you find at the amusement park. That's a night view. That is fabulous. And we go to the amusement park to find some fun things to do. Buy things that we don't normally find at the stores. I love all the lights and the different kinds of rides. They have rides for children, all kinds of food to eat. My. I'm getting hungry just looking at all those goodies. And then there are all kinds of rides. I'm sure you've seen these before. They look like lots of fun, and they look like they could be a little scary. There's always someone operating the rides, making sure that we're safe. And rides for children to get on, to relax and enjoy. Woo! That looks scary right there. I don't know if you've ever been on that ride before. Wow. Here's another type of ride. That looks like fun. Up and down and fast. Oh my. That ride is moving really fast. That's scary. Okay. Here's another kind of ride. That looks like fun. Wow. Have you ever been on those types of rides? These are the types of things we find at the fair, the rides that we find at the fair. Oh my. That really looks like fun. Wow. Wow. Oh my. I would be so afraid. And bumper cars. Don't forget the bumper cars. Some more food. Games to play. Always trying to win prizes at the fair. Oh, fun games. Have you ever played this one? When you pick up the duck and see if there's a prize like a big bear or something to win. That looks like fun. Now, this must be those little rides for the kiddies. Yeah, I like that. That's the kind of ride I would probably get on. And always the carousel. We love to get on a carousel at the fair. Probably one of the first kinds of rides that you get on. Cotton candy. Oh, yes, we must have our cotton candy when we go to the fair. And look at this. This little girl is trying to walk on water in a bubble and a big balloon. Oh, that looks like fun. Now, this ride looks very, very, very scary. It's taking you up, up, up in the air and turning around. You're going up and turning around at the same time. I would be so afraid, but all of my kids love this kind of stuff. Yeah, all kinds of things to do at the fair, at the amusement park. And I'm telling you, it looks like loads and loads and loads of fun. Let's get back to our story. Let's see what our main character will do at the amusement park. At the amusement park, we've gotten a really good idea of what an amusement park is all about, and it really doesn't matter which park you choose, they're all fun. At the Amusement Park by Jean Voigt. Zach is at the amusement park. He is ready to try new things. What will Zach try? Now, when you're asking that question, what will Zach try? You need to make a prediction. What do you think that Zach will try? Let's see what happens. Zach is at the merry-go-round. The merry-go-round moves slowly. The merry-go-round looks fun. Will Zach try it? Would you try it? Ah, I would do the merry-go-round. It doesn't move too fast. Zach is at the roller coaster. The roller coaster moves fast. The roller coaster looks scary. Will Zach try it? Would you try it? You would try the roller coaster? Oh my, you are very brave. That is one I have been on, and girls and boys, it's a little scary. Zach is at the pirate ship ride. The pirate ship moves back and forth. The pirate ship looks big. Will Zach try it? Would you try it? I have tried it. It was fun. It really was. Zach is at the water slide. Now let's look at Zach. Zach has on a long sleeve shirt and a pair of jeans. He looks happy. I don't know if he would get on the water slide. The water on the water slide moves down. The water slide looks slippery. Will Zach try it? Would you try it? Wow. I don't think Zach is dressed for that water slide, but he might try it. And now Zach is at the balloon dart game. The darts move in the air. The balloon dart game looks fun. Will Zach try it? Would you try it? I've tried the dart game where you use the dart and you throw it at the balloon and you hit the balloon pops, and behind it is a prize. I've tried that before. I have never won anything. Zach likes to go to the amusement park. There are many things for him to try. He can choose the things he wants to try. What would you try at the amusement park? All right. So now we've learned a lot of things about the amusement park, and we've also see that there's a lot of things for us to decide on. And I think that's the best part about the amusement park is that you get to decide to ride certain things. Your mother, your father, whoever you're with, you buy your tickets, you get on the ride. So now let's answer some questions that go uh, with the story. But first, I want to try something. Let's look at our communication board because today we're working with adjectives. And we have discussed adjectives before in our previous lesson, but I'd like to talk with you about them again. I'm going to increase this so that I can see. I know you can see it, but Miss Lucas has a little bit of trouble. On our communication board, we have verbs. Verbs are what you do to try, move, look, and choose. That's a verb. And on this side, we have the nouns. Nouns are people, places, or things. So Zach is a person, amusement park, an amusement park is a place, a merry-go-round is the thing, a roller coaster is the thing, the pirate ship ride, the water slide, the balloon dart game, those are all things. Those are all nouns. And then we have adjectives. Adjectives describe the noun, like the merry-go-round moved slowly. It was slow. The dart game was fun. Okay. The roller coaster was fast and it's scary. Okay. And the water slide the water moved down and it was slippery. So adjectives are words that describe. It tells us about our noun. And we're going to use it a little bit later on. Let's go back and see if we can answer some questions. Now, it says, where is Zach? And when a question is asked, where something is, that is the setting of the story. What is the setting of the story? Where is Zach? Is he at the library? Is he at school? Or is he at the amusement park? Right. This was easy. We were at the amusement park today. Amusement park. And we had a fabulous time. We saw the video of all the rides and all the possibilities. We read the story that told us about all of the possibilities of things that Zach could do. It was very interesting. How does the merry-go-round go? Do you remember the merry-go-round? The merry-go-round had the horses on it, and you sit on the horse, and it was going up and down, but it was going around in a circle at the same time. Does it go slow, down, or straight? Do you remember? Slow. Exactly. Children, when I remember one of the first rides I ever got on was the merry-go-round. Probably you too. Everybody loves the merry-go-round. Let's go to the next question. How does the roller coaster move? Now, you remember the roller coaster. The roller coaster starts high, it goes down the hill and back around and loop the loop. How does the roller coaster move? Does it move in a circle? Does it move slow? Or does it move fast? All of these things describe, okay? The roller coaster was moving what? Fast. Let's go back for just a second. I want to talk about the word adjective. An adjective describes the noun. In this, the noun is the merry-go-round. How did the merry-go-round move? You want to describe how did it move? We decided that it moved slow. It describes the merry-go-round. Let's look at this question. It says, how does the roller coaster move? We're going to describe how the roller coaster moves. We need an adjective, and we decided that it moves fast. It says, how does the water on the water slide move? We want to describe how it moves. Does it move up? Does it move down? Does it move in a zigzag? Do you remember? How can you describe it? What adjective would you use? Would you use up? Would you use down or zigzag? In this story, it told us that the water slide moved down. The adjective that we're going to use is down. It described, what did it describe? The water slide. Our noun is the water slide, and the water moved down. One more question. What does the balloon dart game look like? We want to describe, what does it look like? We need an adjective to describe what does the balloon dart game, that's the name, balloon dart game, our noun, what does it look like? Does it look fun? Does it look pretty? Or does it look scary? In the story, we decided that it looked scary. No, it wasn't the balloon dart game that looked scary. That was the roller coaster ride. The dart game looked fun. Those words describe how the games and the rides were. We were using descriptive words. We were using adjective. Slow described the merry-go-round. Fast described the roller coaster. The water slide, the water on the water slide went down, it described. And the balloon dart game looked fun. Those were words that were used to describe. All right, let's try something else. Let's see what are the main idea and key details in the story. All right? Who is the main character in the story? So if you want the main idea, you really do want to know who the character is, and you really want to know what the story is about. Those are the main ideas. I'm sorry. But when you want to talk about the details, you want to tell what happened in the story. So the characters in the story and what the story is about, that has to do with the main idea. The detail has to do with what happened in the story. So, first question, who is the main character in the story? Was it Brent? Was it Mom? Or was it Zach? Do you remember? Was it Brent, Mom, or Zach? Brent? Brent? I don't remember anyone named Brent. It was Zach. Yeah, it was Zach. He was the main character, the one who we talked about the most. What is the story about? Is it about A, Zach flies on an airplane? B, Zach goes to an amusement park? Or C, Zach stays home? What was the story about? Well, we did not see any airplanes, and Zach most certainly did not stay at home. He went to the amusement park. Zach goes to an amusement park. What is the story about? The main idea of the story. We have our character, and now we know what the story was about. All right, let's find some events in the story. What happened in the story? When we're talking about events, we can do a sequence of events. When we do a sequence, we tell what happens first, in the middle, and then what happens last. What happens first in the story, what happens next in the story, what happens last in the story. Those are your sequence of events. So let's see. What happened first in the story? Did Zach see the pirate ship move back and forth? Did Zach see the merry-go-round move slowly? Or did Zach see the roller coaster move fast? What do you remember first that Zach saw? The merry-go-round? Excellent. When we see that green box around our answer, we know we've done it correctly. So the first thing that happened in the sequence of events was that Zach saw the merry-go-round move slowly. Okay, right about next, what happened next? What event was next? Did Zach see the pirate ship move back and forth? Or did Zach see the roller coaster move fast? Do you remember? When we were reading, first he saw the merry-go-round. It was moving slowly. What did he see next? Do you remember? Let me see if I can increase this a little more so we can make a good decision. Okay? Did he see the pirate ship move back and forth, or did he see the roller coaster move fast? Let's see. I'm going to choose. Zach sees the roller coaster move fast. That's what happened next. First, Zach saw the merry-go-round move slowly. Then Zach saw the roller coaster move fast. And the last thing that Zach saw, I have to increase this. It seems like every time something moves, so let's move it back. The last thing saw was he saw the pirate ship move back and forth. So we have put the events, what happened in the story, the events, we have put them in sequential order. Zach sees the merry-go-round move slowly. Zach sees the roller coaster move fast. Zach sees the pirate ship move back and forth. Those were the sequence of events. That's how things happen. Let's see if we can get to our last question. What is important? What is an important idea or lesson you learned in the story? Now that goes with the main idea. Okay. What is an important idea or lesson you learned from the story? A, Zach needs to go on every ride at the amusement park. B, Zach cannot go to the amusement park. And C, Zach can choose what to try at the amusement park. What is the important idea or the lesson that you learn from the story? Well, we can actually get rid of at least one of these, because one of these we know was not true at all. Zach needs to go on every ride at the amusement park. Zach cannot go to the amusement park. I think that's the one that we can eliminate, because we know that the story was not about Zach not going to the amusement park. We know it was about Zach at the amusement park, and what rides did he ride? All right, so let's see what is important. Zach goes on every ride at the amusement park, or C, Zach can choose what he wants what to try at the amusement park. We have to make a decision. Is it A, Zach needs to go on every ride at the amusement park, or C, Zach can choose what to learn at the amusement park? We eliminated B. We slashed that because that is not even a close possibility. All right. If I had to make a decision, because I know that Zach did not go on every ride at the amusement park. He really didn't, but he got to choose what he wanted to ride at the park. So I'm thinking the best answer is excellent. C, Zach can choose what to try at the amusement park. All right. So that was the important idea or lesson. And so we have covered the main idea and the key details. And the main idea has to do with the character and what was the main thing that happened in the story. And the details are the events that happened in the story. And events can be put into sequential order. The other thing that we learned today, I want a quick review, is on adjectives. We learned about adjectives. We said that adjectives will describe the noun. Here we have the merry-go-round moving slowly. We have the roller coaster doing what to describe how it moved? It moved fast. And then the pirate ship, if we want to describe how the pirate ship moved, it was back and forth. Those are adjectives. Guys and girls, you've done a great job today. I had fun looking at the video of us going to the amusement park, reading the book about the amusement park. It was a great job, and we learned a great deal about adjectives. Well, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye now.